they stood alone, against the most powerful king in the world. The fire was real, the threat was deadly, but their faith unshakable. What made these three young men defy the king, and walk into flames with no fear? Stay with me. This story will ignite your faith like never before. King Nebuchadnezzar ruled with an iron fist. One day, he built a massive golden statue, 90 feet tall. He commanded everyone in the land to bow down and worship it. And if they refused, the furnace awaited. Fear spread through the land. But not for everyone. As the music played and the crowds bowed low, three young men, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, remained standing. They didn't flinch. They didn't bend. Because their hearts belonged to a higher king. Soldiers noticed. Whispers turned into shouts. The news reached the king in seconds. "There are three men who refuse to bow," they cried. Nebuchadnezzar was furious. He summoned them immediately. "Is it true you won't worship my gods or bow to my image?" But the men stood tall and answered boldly, "We don't need to defend ourselves to you, O king. If we are thrown into the blazing furnace, our God is able to deliver us. But even if he does not, we will never serve your gods." In that moment, the entire throne room fell silent. Faith like that shook the palace. The king's fury boiled hotter than the sun. "Heat the furnace 7 times hotter than usual," he roared. The very air trembled with his anger. Massive soldiers, the strongest in Babylon, seized the three men. Heavy ropes bound their hands and feet, yet their faces showed no fear. Not a single plea escaped their lips. Outside, the furnace blazed, roaring like a beast. Flames leapt high into the sky, licking the stone walls like it hungered for flesh. The soldiers approached. But the heat was too much. As they threw the Hebrew men into the fire, the flames devoured the soldiers instantly. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego fell into the inferno, fully clothed, still bound, swallowed by flames. Onlookers gasped. Some screamed. The king leaned forward. This was their end, he thought, but heaven had other plans. The furnace raged. But suddenly, the king froze. His eyes widened. He stood to his feet, stunned. "Wait, didn't we throw 3 men into the fire?" he shouted. His commanders nodded, confused. "Then why do I see 4 men walking in the fire?" The crowd turned, gasping in disbelief. Inside the flames, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego were standing, unbound, untouched. Their robes were whole. Their hair unsinged. And beside them, a 4th figure. Glowing, radiant, like lightning wrapped in flesh. "The 4th looks like a son of the gods," whispered the king, his voice trembling. Heaven had stepped into the fire. God didn't keep them from the furnace. He joined them in it. Nebuchadnezzar could not believe his eyes. The fire that was meant to destroy had become a holy encounter. He rushed to the furnace and shouted, "Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego, servants of the Most High God, come out." Slowly, the 3 men stepped out of the furnace. The crowd gasped. Not a single hair was singed. Their clothes weren't burned. There wasn't even the smell of smoke on them. The same fire that had killed the strongest soldiers now bowed before the presence of God. Nebuchadnezzar raised his voice. "Praise be to the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, who sent his angel and rescued his servants. No other God can save in this way." The king gave them a promotion that day. But their true reward was knowing God had walked into the fire for them. Sometimes, faith doesn't take you around the fire. It takes you through it. But never alone. The story of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego is not just about surviving fire. It's about standing when everyone else bows. It's about believing that God is able. Even if he doesn't rescue you the way you expect. These 3 men didn't know if they'd live or die. But they knew this. They would not bow. And because of their unshakable faith, the entire kingdom saw what one act of courage can do. The fire didn't destroy them. it revealed their God. So when life heats up, and the pressure to conform is loud, remember this story. You are not alone in the fire. He is with you. Always. Fountain pen # Faith Tales, where Bible stories come to life. Bell subscribe for more timeless truth, told like never before.